In the long, complicated history of South Asia, India and Pakistan have come frighteningly close to war more than once. Yet, through diplomacy, calm heads, and sometimes sheer luck, full-scale conflict was averted. Today, we bring you 5 such tense moments when war seemed imminent. But didn't T happen, as told by Newsphere Global? In 1987, India launched Operation Brasstacks, a massive military exercise approaching Pakistan's borders. Pakistan feared it was a cover for invasion. Both sides mobilized tens of thousands of troops, and panic nearly escalated. Only intense diplomatic intervention calmed both sides. A rare moment when misunderstanding could have triggered war. Fast forward to 1990, again, India moved forces toward the Rajasthan border, and Pakistan responded with Zarba Moment, its largest military exercise at the time. The U.S. intelligence presence stepped in, regularly briefing both capitals and preventing miscalculation. In fact, U.S. officials later said this was the closest they'd seen India and Pakistan come to nuclear war since the Cuban Missile Crisis. The next moment came in 1999, not long after Kargil. An Indian fighter jet shot down a Pakistani naval aircraft. The Atlantique, which Pakistan claimed had strayed, but India said violated airspace. The plane was brought down, and tempers flared dangerously. But cooler heads avoided full-scale escalation. Then came 2001 to 2002, months after the gruesome attack on India's parliament. India mobilized for a possible response. Global pressure mounted. Emergency diplomacy ensued. President Bush, Tony Blair, even Putin pleaded for restraint. India delayed, Pakistan offered concessions, and war was stopped at the brink. In 2008, tensions peaked again. India and Pakistan were so close to a nuclear confrontation that leaders used their red phone to talk directly. Armies were ready, and nuclear fears loomed large. But immediate back-channel talks prevented crisis from turning catastrophic. Most recently in 2025, following a terrorist attack in Kashmir, India launched strikes. Pakistan retaliated with missiles. A dangerous spiral ensued over days. But with urgent U.S. mediation, a ceasefire was declared. The world exhaled as full-scale war was avoided once more. There have been other flashpoints too. A missile accidentally crossing borders in 2022 triggering alarm. Or covert discussions through the back channel that sought peace behind the scenes. What we've seen in each case is a complex pattern. Sometimes military actions were misinterpreted. Sometimes rogue actors or terrorism drove nations toward conflict. But many times international diplomacy, timely communication, and restraint saved the day. At Newsphere Global, we believe it's important not just to learn what could have gone wrong, but to understand how fragile peace truly is, and how much is at stake when it hinges on a single phone call or meeting. These 5 moments show what history might have looked like, and why it didn't. Let us hope the lessons are not forgotten, and that future leaders remember that preventing war is as critical as waging peace.